morning, everybody. What a lovely day. It's absolutely stunning. Probably not going to be as hot as yesterday. It was 30 yesterday, or 32. It's going to be 25 or so. I'm sure you need to know about the weather. We're heading off into Woburn Sands so that I can sit in the car on my own. Yeah, I'm not joking. I'll sit in the car on my own for half hour, 3/4 of an hour while Lee cuts someone's hair. And then we're going to go down into enemy territory. Go down into Luton and see me mum, because it's her birthday on the 14th, which is probably gone by the time you watch this. Who knows? Bye. Lee?
Yes.
What sort of haircut are you doing? I mean, what are you actually doing? Are you doing a perm? Are you doing a dye, a haircut? I don't know.
You wouldn't sit in the car for 3 hours waiting for me to do a perm.
Well, it would be cruel anyway, because I'd die. You're not supposed to leave dogs in the car for that long. There's Hector's with me, you see.
Just take your husband to work today.
Yeah, but I have to sit in the car. I'm not allowed in. So what are you doing? Just a trim?
Just a haircut, yeah.
What, a cut and blow job?
No, just a cut.
Oh. Okay then.
So yeah, so it won't be long.
And I'll talk to you when we're there. There'll be nothing else for me to do while I'm sitting in the car, will there? Bye. Well, we're back at the boat now. I decided not to do any recording outside Lee's clients because it was so quiet. Everyone would have heard me. So, and then it didn't really feel right filming down at my mum's. So, nice to see my mum again. She's actually quite angry that the mainstream media don't tell her what we know, because I show her some stuff that I see, real feeds of stuff going on, and she's confused at why it's a different narrative. And it is terrible, isn't it? So she thinks we think she's stupid for not knowing, and obviously I tell her no, that's not the truth. And I say to my mum, I only wish that she could trust the mainstream media, but you can't. So I showed her a few things on there, and she was, as I say, flabbergasted, especially with the machete stuff that's going on. So yeah, so what is this little video about? This is obviously a little extra one before the 30-day challenge starts. The 30-day challenge will actually start next Monday. I don't know what date that is. What's the date next Monday, Lee Lawson?
19th.
The 19th. There you go. Monday the 19th, and we will release a video at 6 PM every night for 30 days, hopefully. We've actually given ourselves a couple of days loo, I have to be honest, because just in case certain things happen, I've got a couple of videos in the bank already. For instance, you know, if I've got to go to work and there's just nothing that I can do to video that day, at least I'll have it. So the point of the whole exercise is to release one video every day, and to give me a bit of a challenge, because I think I've said it before, I find I'm losing the creativity a bit sometimes, and I'm fed up with talking shit all the time about there's idiots in charge of the world. I mean, obviously that's not going to stop. So that's the thing on that. So also, it's not just a video every day. It's also a post on Vero every day and a post on Twitter every day, and they will be different. Vero, I'm going to do a separate video on that. Well, that and MeWe. It'll just be to show you what they are. And well, it'll be basically about alternative media. That'll probably actually be one of the 30-day challenges, actually. So what have I got to share with you now? Blame Stoke for this one. He sent or put a picture up on MeWe, on our group, showing me a fire striker, you know, a flint striker. He's only got it off Temu. If I'm still interested in one, get one off Temu, because they seem to be of good quality. So I asked him, well, I've never ordered from Temu. You hear some dodgy old things, don't you? So, and he said, well, so long as you pay with PayPal, what can you do? And you wouldn't go on there and you wouldn't be buying stuff that's really expensive, would you? If you see a smartwatch on there for 30 quid and it looks like an Apple Watch, yeah, no, it's not an Apple Watch. So you have to be a bit of a donut. So anyway, my first order has actually turned up, so I thought I'd share it with you, just to see if it's funny, because it might be a load of old shit. I'll tell you what I've ordered before I open up. I ordered a mechanical pencil. Because have a guess what? It's hard to get hold of mechanical pencils in shops. Right, you go in Tesco's and that, and all the other disposable ones. Well, I don't want a disposable mechanical pencil. I want one I can put new lead in. And this is half the problem, isn't it? All this stuff is disposable. That's more plastic in landfill or in this wherever. Why can't you just keep using it by putting new lead in it? They shouldn't be allowed to do the disposable ones, in my humble opinion. So I think all pens, you should be able to replace the inky bit or the pencily bit. Don't you? Simple thing, isn't it? So I bought one of them. It was £3 or thereabouts. I know. And then I also, with going out and, you know, we go out and have a nice cup of tea, a cup of coffee in the countryside, we want to wash our cups out. or, you know, we might make a bacon sarnie or something. Well, we've got to clean the frying pan somehow. Yeah, you can just pour water in it. You could bring a scrubber with you or whatever. You bring wet wipes. But you get these little compressed towel things. So I think they're only about this big. You put them in water and they look like a wet wipe. That'll do, I thought. Got 100 of them for £2.56 or something like that. Then, I don't know whether you've seen us up the allotment. We got some little scissory things. They were, what, 3 or 4 quid in there. Well, there was 2 for 86p or something like that. And lastly, I bought something really quite expensive. It was £9 something, and it's a bag. And to be honest with you, I don't actually hold high hopes it's as big as it looked on the pictures, because if that's the size of the pack, I was hoping to get a bag where I could put a camp stove in it, a pan of some sort, and me dinner. So if I want to go wandering, I can put everything in one bag. So let's have a little looky, shall we? Might be surprised, you never know. I put my glasses on. Right. Well, we'll test one of these in a moment, but there's me 100 little, they look like tablets, look. Let's just show you. Let's get one out so you can see what I'm on about. I'm sure you've seen these before. So you just put these in water, they expand, and then it's basically a wipe. So I just thought that was the easier thing to do. 100 of them, I'd say £2.60 or say 3 quid. It weren't quite three quid, I don't think. So I can just chuck a couple of those in my pot as I go out and about. Right, next thing. These are the little scissors. Let's see if they're anything like the ones Lee had. Yeah, they are, look. They look the same to me, except in black. They got the little leg staying inside, but these are for Lee anyway. So I'll give those to the lady in the boat. There you go, 2 of those for 86p, I think it was. See what you think, Lee Lawson. So they seem all right. You know, like we're talking cheap money here, so it don't really matter, does it? Right, the mechanical pencil. Does it come in a nice little box, look? It's whether it cuts anything, Lee, that's the funny thing.
Oh, yeah.
Right then. I mean, that's an all right box, isn't it? I mean, I know it's cheap and cheerful. So there it is, mechanical pencil. Well, you know what? So you get that, you get a rubber, and you get some HB. Are these HB? Yeah, HB, you know, bits to replace. For that money, I'm not going to complain at that. It actually feels quite nice. It's a little bit rubberised. I mean, we're not talking about high quality here, but let me tell you, for that money, that's exactly what I wanted. I just wanted a mechanical pencil. Right, and now let's get to the expensive one. It's a bit windy out here, so I've got to try and hold on to the bags. Yeah, that's quite a lot smaller than I expected. But it's actually quite a nice little bag, to be fair. It's all right. I say not for what I want, but it's all right. I get a few bits and bobs in there. See what the zips are like. It's even got a strap. That's actually not a bad little man bag. As a man bag, I actually quite like that. It's got mollets on it. Yeah, that zip's a bit dodgy. Is it? No, that might be all right. We'll see how it holds up, shan't we? Yeah, look, the zips are coming apart, look. Oh no, they just need undoing and doing up again. They seem all right. Well, there you go. My first experience of Temu, where we spent about 20 quid, if that. No, not even that. 15 something, I think, in all. And 9, 10, 12, 13, yes. I don't know, not a lot. It'll be just interesting to see how these zips hold up. They seem okay, actually. And so you just had to do them up and undo them again. First time. It's got a few little compartments and stuff in it. Oh look, even that's got a something or other on it. Oh, that bent's open. Oh. That's for going for a strap of some sort. Anyway, you've seen enough, haven't you? Bye. Let's test one, shall we? I'm hoping it's just a tiddly bit of water. What I'm going to try and do, I'm just going to put a cap full. Just see what happens. This is fizzy water, by the way, so that's not really what we should be using. That's almost it, isn't it? Maybe a little bit more. Well, there we are. Lee's looking at her, she's quite amazed. I'm actually quite amazed, aren't you?
It's really cool, really.
Yeah. Did you see that, everybody?
That's posh. Washing your face in spring water.
I tell you.
Spring water.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a top buy. That is a top buy. Look at that. It'd be brilliant for just cleaning off your plates or having a wash your doodle diddles and nothing like that. Sweaty bollock day, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, bye. I think that's about it for this one. I only wanted you to know, or let you know, what's going on with the 30-day challenge. Yeah, so it's only a couple of days to go now. So I am ahead of myself. I've got a couple done. So, yeah, it's all go. All go, I say. All good fun. I could obviously go into one now, couldn't I? Because everything that's been happening over the last week. But what I think I'm going to do, I'm not 100% sure, because I've spoken about it before. It is going to be hard to do a whole vlog running alongside the 30-day challenge. So I think, this is only a think, we'll see what happens. I'll do me moaning. Because I have to be careful now, I could get arrested, couldn't I? I'll do me moaning on a Sunday. We did say I was going to do a Sunday sermon. So I think what's going to happen, I'm just going to do my Sunday sermon. During the week I'll record things that irritate me or whatever. Then they'll just all be put onto a vlog called Woodgnome's Sunday Sermon or something like that. And we'll see how that goes. It's just an idea. We'll see what happens. Because I just don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I don't know, what's the other one? Press your notifications, because apparently it really helps. See you on Monday. Bye.